Hello, beautiful people. Carl here from Brrraaains A Head-Banging Life, gbhblofficial for short. And it is, of course, that time of the week. 5 albums you should check out this week. We begin with TSS, formerly known as The Sunday Sadness, a dynamic French modern metal band known for the innovative blend of emo, metalcore, alternative rock, synthwave, and more, have released their brand new album End of Time via Fearless Records. They are one of the most exciting bands in the world. When TSS release music, all fans of modern metal pay attention, because if there's one thing we can all be assured, it is that a new TSS record will have anthems. Guess what? Yes, it's an anthemic record with a ton of instant hits that refuse to conform to any genre norm. End of Time is an extremely varied record. Prince Admiral is a unique hook-filled guitar-driven heavy psychedelic collaboration featuring current and former members of Afghan Whigs, the Fizz Fuzz, Hermano, Luna Sol, Orquestro del Diestro, Sons of Alpha Centauri, and Yawning's Sons, exploring the unexplored and making the case that rock is far from dead. The self-titled record is out now via Argonaut Records. What a uniquely interesting record this is. A record that has the hazy familiarity of desert rock, but enigmatically leans into other genres like blues, psychedelic, and alternative rock effortlessly. It can be a bit of a sensory overload, but remains addictively lovable throughout, especially as its major appeal comes from the unique combination of sounds and styles. Black Magic is the new album from alt metal influenced hard rock artist Royale Lynn, out via Epitaph Records. The album sees the genre blurring artist wear her heart on her sleeve, exploring mental health and her own personal battles through a very unique lens. An appealing alternative metal and rock album, while Black Magic isn't particularly inventive, it does deliver anthem after anthem and showcases all the best bits of Royale Lynn's sound. A sound that is dominated by the vocals, but for good reasons. The electrifying artist is such an amazing singer. It's an album with bite, an album with heart and soul, an album liable to fill a dance floor, and an album to reflect on. Trust me, even if you're the type that sneers at the pop sensibilities of this record, you will still find this one hella of an infectious listen.
'Cause you take everything you can take until there's nothing left. You never change, stay the same, feed on the greed that makes you.
Spider Kitten, the bastard offspring of Pink Floyd, Killdozer, and I Hate God have released their newer album, The Truth is Caustic to Love, via APF Records. Effortlessly cool and egregiously obnoxious, Spider Kitten's new album is not an easy record to summarize, let alone something that can be described to the extent that their brand of madness deserves. Press play and you'll hear doom, the sludgy and grubby kind, as it's the most prominent feature of the album. However, you'll also hear a cacophony of different genres across the 14 tracks as Spider Kitten skillfully blended all together. There is no talking about this album without calling it exactly what it is from the start. It is weird. It's a weird freaking album, and you'll either love that or you'll hate it. Finally, British progressive metal guitarist and vocalist Grace Hayhurst has released her debut full-length album, The World Is Dying. A very talented individual with a liberal idea of what progressive rock and metal music should be. Grace Hayhurst challenges with this debut record, a positive challenge, but one that needs time and patience to fully appreciate. It is a challenging record, but it is one that all fans of genre-bending progressive rock and metal should relish. And that is the 5 records we recommend you check out this week. There are, of course, many, many more. It's an eclectic week of releases. And I'd love to know what suggestions you have or what you think of these records. Let me know what you think in the comments. Thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed what you've seen, please consider hitting that like and subscribe button. It does help us out. You can find us at gbhbl.com and across all social media platforms. And if you really want to give us a bit of extra support, please consider buying us a cup of coffee over on our coffee page. Thank you.